I am impatiently waiting for an order in the mail, so I thought I would do a enclosure setup. We're going to have these holes right here are how I do most of my human bins. Most of my cockroaches and stuff get a circle that I then spread even dots out into on both sides, so it's on the far side as well. And then this one I want a little more airflow, so I just did the ones along the edge across both ends, so holes everywhere. There's no holes on the top. That'll hold in humidity better, and if you have holes on the top, you have a lid integrity issue and can't stack, especially with this much weight. So we've got clay, hydrotron, clay expandable pellets. Use this in a lot of aqua culture and things, hydroponics. They're inert, and they'll let the water, if there's excess water, which I'm going to obviously try not to do, but it helps with airflow, and excess water will pool and not wick back up, so this won't become anaerobic, which means if you have soil with constant water in it, it'll start to be kind of rotten and have bacteria that favor that environment, and that's often where you get the worst smells. So I press down a couple of times on these soil layers. The soil consists of coco blocks and clay-based soil from the organic farm I work at, outside of the fields where there's not quite as much bioactivity, and a little bit of peat moss, as well as coco fiber, so coco fiber and coco blocks, and some sphagnum moss. I'm hoping the coco blocks and sphagnum moss will add integrity to the soil in a way that this is a burrowing species, so they should burrow down and make chambers way down in this area up above the non-reactive screen. So be sure you use a screen that is not metal and won't have interactions with the soil and corrode. So we've got this packed layer of soil up to about 8 inches, but I'm going to short them a little bit. There's plenty of room to go sideways under here. So I'm hoping 7 inches, and they can kind of side with their... And I pressed a lot and then added these cork bark pieces here, and added more soil above them so you can kind of come down into this lower area or way up here on this topsoil spot. It's a little decoration. Some of the live oak and more sphagnum moss. Press this a little lighter so you can kind of they can dig around in here and get started on a hole before they go into the spot where the hole won't collapse. Some quail eggs for fun, a rhinoceros. Another cork bark cave area in here with some soft soil. So now they just need to come in the mail. I'm so very excited. And there's also this spot for the feeding platform. So with this species, we're going to put their food base right here, and then we're going to cover it with probably a little bit of peat moss or coco fiber to hold in moisture and hold in the smell, because yeah, we have a very special addition to the detritivore group of the arthropod ambassadors. So, if you can guess what it is, if you follow me and already know what it is, put it in the comments. But I think I'm going to post this solo and let people wonder what critter is going into this compacted soil tunneling base. Good airflow. No gaskets, so obviously there's no crawling youth like a lot of the cockroach species. We'll see. Okay, thanks for watching. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, let me know. If you see any of my other critters you want more videos on, let me know. All that in the comments. And don't forget to please the algorithm, like and subscribe.